back. Basically, this is the route that we will be taking for our final video. Yes, the final video of this series, which has been taking a long time, that's for sure. So, today we're gonna be flying from Sydney, Australia, which is YSSY. We're gonna be flying all the way to YBBN, which is Brisbane. That's true. So there you go. So we're expecting a bit of rain on our route and some turbulence, but that's okay. And yeah, so this is how it looks like, the weather conditions. So before I start this video, make sure to leave a like and subscribe and enjoy this video. So departure and arrival, so YSSY, YBBN. Then the alternate is YBCG, which is Gold Coast. So our flight number is QFA 502. Let's also check if the livery is set. Yes, it is. Qantas, Australia, which is amazing. Okay. So it is estimated that it'll take us 1 hour and 50 minutes. Our flight altitude will be 35,000 feet. Route distance will be 520 nautical miles. Average wind will be coming from 162 at 27 knots. The wind is positive, which means we will have some tailwind. So we're gonna need 13,200 pounds of fuel. We're gonna burn 7,000 pounds of it. We're gonna have 88 passengers and 5,129 pounds of cargo, which is 4 containers. That's great. So what I'm gonna do, so today we are going to be using VATSIM, which is pretty great, honestly. And I am connected, which is great. So everything is good. So yeah. So what I'll do is just close that. And here I am in X-Plane. My plane is in cold and dark. So I'm gonna start the pre-start checklist. Battery on. Turn on battery. Back bus. GPU and air car. Alright, that's good. So now we gotta insert the SIVA coordinates. So basically, I'll see you guys after I input all the SIVA coordinates. Now I just finished inserting the waypoints, so that's good. Electric hydraulic pumps on. So the nav, wing, and logo lights on. Galley power on. Stall warning check. Emergency exit lights on. Oh my god. The thing that I forgot is to activate this.
Welcome to flight 502. We will shortly be ready for boarding. Please remain seated at the gate area and await further announcements.
Okay.
Welcome to flight 50.
Alright, that's good. So the packs and gas per fan on.
Please have your boarding pass and ID ready. We wish you a
Okay,
great
window
flight.
heat on. Okay, cruise cabin and landing altitude, so we're gonna have to set that up. Okay, so we're gonna be cruising at an altitude of 35,000 feet. So it's 7.5. Okay, and then landing altitude, which means in Brisbane It'll be 15. So 20. Yeah. So 20 basically. Okay, that's good. So that was set. Fly ground switch to ground. Oh, it's so annoying. It's because of the head shake, but it's really good, the head shake. So okay. Okay, no smoking and okay, that's good. The overspeeding test check. De-icing test check. Okay, the system check.
Glide slow.
System test check.
Pull up.
Landing gear lever, so the lever is down, and we have 3 green
Wind
lights.
shear. Wind
We're
shear.
gonna have to put the fuel and passengers.
Airspeed low.
Open the doors.
Sink rate. Pull up. Terrain. Pull up. Don't sink.
So we have 88 passengers. Okay, so we still have
Too low. Terrain. Too low. Gear. Too low. Flaps. Too low. Terrain. Glide slow. Bank angle. Bank angle. 100.
Okay.
50.
Oh, that's actually good. Okay. All right, so we're gonna keep it like that. That's actually perfect.
500.
Okay. Oh, and also the fuel. I always forget about the fuel for some reason. Okay, so on my OFP it says 13,203. Let's try to get close to that. Okay, 13,368. So that's good. Okay. Okay, that's good. Alright, so we have nothing in the center fuel tank as expected. Okay, and the heading course and altitude. So the heading, so basically the runway heading that we're taking off, so runway 16 right, it will be 155. Okay, so the course after Richmond, it'll be 036. Okay, and then after that, it'll be 0,
Welcome aboard
0
this
to
flight.
0.
Please place your large bags into the overhead
Okay, that's
compartment
good.
and keep your small items
And then the
underneath
altitude.
seat in front of you.
So transition
Once you have stowed
altitude
your bags,
is,
Please take your seat and keep
guess
the aisle
10,000,
clear for all
let's check.
remaining customers to board. If you need any assistance, please ask
oh, and it's
a member of
actually
the
with
crew.
the specifications. Okay.
Welcome aboard this flight.
Alright, so
Please
transition
place your large
altitude
bags in the
is
overhead compartments and keep your
10,000
small
feet, so
items
just like
underneath
how I
the seat
said.
in front of you. Once you have stowed your bags, please take your seat and keep the aisle clear for all remaining customers to board. If you need any
Okay,
assistance,
that's good.
please ask a member of the crew.
Radio frequencies. So we have. So I'm gonna show you guys like that. Well, actually, let's do this. Well, I don't need to insert here, so. But like, cause I have the flight radio panel. That's why. So we only have one, honestly. So it's 117. Okay, so I put it here. We're gonna have to put ADF because for now we're gonna have only ADFs. So our first ADF will be first ADF. Actually, because there's a VOR at Newcastle. Okay. So it's 112.8. This one's first, I guess. Okay. So we're gonna have one ADF. No, actually two ADFs. Okay. So I'm gonna go in ADF. So basically, I'm using these things, I guess. Do this, it works. And I'm not even switching the knob. Look, see, my mouse is here, so let's see. Okay, so our first ADF is 395. Okay, I'm gonna put it like this. Okay, and then the second one, which is right here. Oh, this is weird. So this guy does not work. Alright, 395, and then after that we have 206. So I'm wondering where it goes then. Okay, there you go. Alright, that's good. So everything is good like that. ADF we put, and the transponder is set on standby. So that's good. So pre-start checklist completed. So the startup checklist. So left eye fuel pump on, this on. Okay. Alright, that's good. Oh, we have someone here in the airport. Alright, that's cool.
Boarding complete. Welcome aboard this flight.
Ah,
My
jeez,
name
that
is
took a
Aaron,
while.
and I'm today's
For
flight
boarding, my
operator.
goodness.
We want to make sure your flight is safe and comfortable. So if there is anything you
Oh, that
need,
was only 8
please
minutes.
ask. We will shortly be closing the aircraft doors and
Oh, so we have another oh my god, we have a lot of
now
aircrafts.
switched to flight safe mode or turned off. Please ensure all lights are open, including your
Okay.
safety code.
Okay, that's alright, that's good, that's good.
Welcome aboard this flight. My name is Fiona, and I'm today's in-flight manager. We want to make sure your flight is safe and comfortable, so if there is anything you need, please ask. We will shortly be closing
We could
the
listen to
aircraft
the
doors.
80s, cause
All portable electronic
why not, right?
devices are now switched to flight
Let's
safe
listen to the
mode
80s.
or turned off. Please ensure all larger items, including laptops, are safely stowed. We wish you a
Is it
pleasant
working
flight.
or?
Hello from the flight deck, and let me personally welcome you aboard this flight. We will be departing soon, and it should
Okay.
be a smooth flight. I'll be turning off the seatbelt
I guess it
sign
doesn't
after
work.
takeoff.
I mean, I don't know
However,
if it
if I
works
turn
or
it back
not.
on again, please return
That's
to your
via.
seat and fasten your seatbelt.
Bravo,
I
Charlie,
have a great
Sierra.
team
Oh,
looking after you in the cabin.
that's exactly what I'll do.
If you need
Because
anything,
my
please ask
co-pilot
anyone on the
isn't
crew.
here right now. I mean, he will be here, but not
Hello
yet.
from the flight
So,
deck, and let me personally
so I'm gonna
welcome you
be
aboard this
taking
flight.
over a bit of
We will
his
be departing soon, and it should be a
his
smooth
vaccine.
flight. I'll be turning off the seatbelt sign after takeoff.
That's it.
However, if I
I'll
turn it
just
back
do
on
that.
again, please return to your seat and fasten your seatbelt.
Okay.
I have a great team looking after you in the
The yaw damper, we can turn
If
it
you
on.
need anything, please ask anyone
Hope they
on
don't
my
start
crew.
taxiing, because if they do, that will not be good. Well, that's an engine. That sounds like a jet engine. I thought it was a jet engine, but no, it's one of these engines here. This is a okay. So beacon light on. So I guess Galley power off, and then we can pre-plan the pushback. So first of all, if I'm departing, that means I gotta go like this.
Ground to cockpit. Show you we got your plan there. Give me a call through the menu when you're ready to go.
Okay, so it's not now that I gotta do my announcement, it's after. I'll show you guys how I'll do it.
Yeah, ground to cockpit. Toast driving up right now.
Alright, let's go. You guys are gonna see that I'm actually pretty good on VETSIM. You'll see this. Let's see if there's anyone that's gonna chat.
Qantas 258 pushing back from gate 56, Sydney.
Alright, all doors and hatches are closed. Ready to connect.
This guy's at 56. I'm at. Wait, is he pushing? Is he pushing back? Oh, he's pushing. Oh, that's not good. I have to wait for him. Holding short. Okay, so he's pushing back. Okay, okay. I gotta wait for him technically. So I'm not gonna release the parking brake until he actually taxis. Okay. That's good. That's good.
Car connected and bypass pin inserted. Release the parking brake when you're ready.
Okay, not yet. I'll turn on the fuel pumps, but I'm gonna wait for him to taxi. Cause he said it first, so I gotta wait for him. I don't need to say turning on like that. No, I don't need to. I'll just say Bravo 2. And then holding short, 16, runway 16 right. Runway 16 right. I'll just say it. Okay, now we can push back, finally. But we have time, so we're good.
Alright, starting the pushback, and you may spool them. Clear to start engines.
Okay. Okay, mate. Alright.
City traffic Skyline 175 pushes back up to Juliet City.
Sydney International Qantas 502, stand Bravo 58, pushing start. Alright, it's good.
Qantas 258 crossing 07, Sydney.
I can barely hear these guys, that's the problem. Alright, let's start engines. Alright, let's start the engines. I almost forgot to do the announcement. It's alright, but there's no one like near us, so we're good. We gotta move fast now. Took a while for him, but it's okay. I have time, so. There's no fuel flow increase. Oh yeah, it is increased. Okay, fuel. I thought there was no fuel flow increase. I was like, whoa, why is it not increasing?
Alright, mate. Operation complete. Go ahead and set the parking brake.
Okay. Let's start the
Alright,
second
mate.
engine.
Disconnecting tow. Stand by.
That's another taxiing, okay. Slowly. It's pretty slow, the fuel flow increase. It's okay. But it's okay, we're good.
Sydney traffic rate 5 Charlie Lima on Alpha.
So is disconnected, bypass pin, yeah, it's removed. I'll give you thumbs up on the right and catch you next time. Have a safe flight.
Okay, so I have absolutely no idea what that guy said, but it's okay. Let's put on the generators. Okay, so I know what to say for the announcement. This is my first time using VATSIM by myself. This is my first time, so. But I know I'm not gonna make any mistakes, hopefully. Alright, so runway turn off lights and taxi lights on. Altimeter is 3047. Oh, that's pretty high actually.
Sydney traffic rate 5 Charlie Lima taking off for runway 34 left.
Okay, 34 left is okay.
Sydney
that
traffic
would
Skyline
run
175 taxiing Alpha holding point Lima and 34 left Sydney.
Us we're okay, cause we're not going there. So Lima is where? That's not even know where that is. Fly ground switch to flight. Pitot heat on. Flight controls. Oh, that's so cool from Headshake. Oh wow, that's actually really cool. Is it landing? Ah, I think it's doing go around. Oh, that's so cool from Headshake. Wow. Love that. Okay. Master caution lights. Air conditioning. Oh, forgot about that. That side. And then the pack's on. Okay, so it's good now.
Sydney
Okay.
traffic rate 5 Charlie Lima airborne 170.
Fuel quantity check. Yeah, we did that. Okay. Hydraulic pressure and quantity. So this is good, and the quantity is good. Okay, yaw damper on, galley power on, transponder out off, and the TCAS check. It's always good, but why not? That's good. Okay, that's good. So, before taxi checklist completed. So now I'm gonna do the announcement for basically where I'm gonna taxi. So apron, Charlie 2, Bravo, Bravo 2, and then holding short runway 16 right. So that's what I'll do, and yeah. Okay, so I know this. Alright, 3, 2, 1. Sydney International, Qantas 502, taxiing to runway 16 right via apron, Charlie 2, Bravo, Bravo 2, holding short runway 16 right. Alright, so that's
City
good.
traffic skyline 175 lines up 34 left on Lima, Sydney.
Okay, so that's completely
Sydney
different.
traffic, Qantas 258 on the lineup and wait, currently 34 right, Sydney.
Alright, we're good. So now we are ready to taxi, so I'll see you guys once I get to the runway.
City traffic skyline 175 is departing runway 134 left on the Wollongong 2 direct Yvonne, Sydney. Traffic skyline 175 airborne climb through 1000 Sydney. Sydney traffic skyline 175 is direct Yvonne climbing flight level 330 Sydney.
And Sydney traffic, Qantas 258 lining up, or taking off 34 right, direct to Olsen, Sydney.
Doors to automatic and cross-check.
Alright, so here we are at the runway right here, so we're at runway 16 right. Hopefully there aren't any planes taking off. There's a plane that's crossing the runway, which is okay because we're gonna be taking off after him basically. Okay. So this is going to do the oh, this is so stupid. So dumb. Okay, anyways, it's okay. So parking brake set, flaps set for takeoff, so 5 basically. That's good. Stab trim, 4.82. Yep, that's good. Speed breakdown, so I arm it and then put it down.
Runway 34 right, clear going direct to Olson on the Olson 1 departure, off to Brisbane. Sydney.
Landing lights on. Taxi off. Strobe on. Transponder TARA. Okay. NASA caution lights. We have nothing. That's great. Let's increase this. Anti-ice we do not need. It's very hot here. And 13. There's a cloud. We might need some anti-ice. And the EPR and airspeed bugs set. So do we have anyone taking off on our runway? No, we don't. Okay, as it appears. Okay. So yeah. Basically like takeoff, so. Alright. Sydney International Qantas 502 taking off on runway 16 right. Alright, so basically I did the announcement. So hopefully no one's taking off on runway 16 right. We're good. So let's take off, I guess. Yeah. So we're ready. So we're gonna have to put it in Siva like pretty close in our departure. Oh, and we have a lot of restrictions, just telling you. Oh, at Upmar, we can be maximum 300 knots. Wow, that's a lot. But no way I'm gonna be at 300 knots at that short of a distance.
Approaching 16
Maybe
right.
a fighter jet, but still, even though... yeah, maybe a fighter jet, but other than that, not even a plane like this can get there. This is like the head shake. This is really cool, honestly, I love it.
On runway 16 right.
And it's helping me a lot. Well, that's all a bit too overreacted. It doesn't do that bad. Like, even in real life, you know? Oh, that's good. So we're good. Okay, so yeah, we're ready to take off. Alright, takeoff thrust set. Wow, it's so smooth. Oh, it's actually so smooth. Oh, there's some wind here. Alright, let's reduce a bit of throttles. 500 feet, gear up. Now we can reduce our... Let's set our EPR to 180. Let's start turning a bit right. Okay. flaps. Flaps up. Okay. Autopilot. Heading IAS. Four-lock, GPS. Because we gotta go into GPS. I'm gonna turn a lot. Oh, it's so cool, the head shake. Wow, it's so amazing. Okay, so flaps are up, which is good. Speed is good. Let's check height restrictions. Olvag, we have to be higher than 6,000 feet. So, 7,000. Okay. That's good. That's so cool. It's gonna climb really fast. Okay, wait, hold on. Whoa, whoa, okay, okay, hold on. Oh my god, there's so much wind. I literally, oh my god. Look at how much I have to reduce my throttle. It's barely anything. Yeah, 3 to 4, just go there. That's it. That's actually really cool. Okay. Okay. Let's put, because this has to be higher than 10,000 feet. So 11,000. IAS. There you go. Now it's gonna turn even more. I think, well, and the anti-ice were above the clouds now, so. Okay, so first of all, he's not climbing. That's really bad. Ah, because we're not accelerating. Gotta be at like 185. That's the climb thrust. Yeah, that's the climb thrust. Is it on IAS? It is. So it's really bad. It's just bad, the IAS. Why is it not doing it? Like, well. You know? My transition altitude is 10,000 feet anyway, so when I hear that altitude alert, that's when I know it's time to put the 2992. Our next altitude restriction is higher than 13,000 feet and maximum 270 knots. Probably we're not gonna even reach that, but just to say that. Now we can put it again. Okay. We put 2992. That's a huge difference. It's 1,000 feet of a difference. Wow. Well, no, 100 feet of a difference. Even more. Look at that. That is 300 feet difference. 300 feet difference. So we arrived at Egopo exactly at above 10,000 feet, which is great. Because now we don't want to stop climbing. We're gonna put this at 14,000, and then after that we're gonna put it to 16,000. And we can increase our IAS to 280. That's our 10,000 feet checklist. So landing lights off. Runway turn off lights off. Cabin pressure, it is climbing, that's good. And I can increase the IAS to 280. Okay, so the head shake, of course now it won't do anything, but when it's turbulent, it might, you know, move a little bit. But yeah. Okay. We're gonna put our next altitude restriction, which is 16,000. Okay, that's good. So we're climbing pretty well, actually, because we're getting to our points, like, as expected, which is really amazing. And then after I hear that altitude alert, we're just gonna put it to our cruising, which is 35,000. Feet. Let's just see. Okay, so now we can, because I put Richmond as a waypoint, so he's gonna go directly there. And when it'll say 9 to 1, I'm gonna have to instantly put it in nav mode. Well, heading then nav, because that's how it works. This is an actual, like, this is a proper departure. Like, it has 9 waypoints, or 8. If we include Richmond, it's 9. It's still, you know. So let's say 9 waypoints. And, you know, you have, like, different restrictions, you know, stuff like that. That's a proper departure. That's how you know that you're actually climbing well. So that's why I'm trying to find more of these departures, but it's really hard. Not everywhere you're gonna find this. Like, some of them are just go straight, and that's like example Montreal, which is better, but still, you know, it doesn't show me how to depart, like how to climb. Even though it's easy, it's not hard, but still, I'm just saying. Let's increase the range since we're in VATSIM. It could be some complications and all that, you know. But yeah, honestly, so Honestly, this is like the only best software for like passengers to simulate passengers. This is the only one. Maybe there are other ones. I've never heard of them, but I'm pretty sure this is the only best one. It's the only one that's actually decent, like good in the way of saying that. It does what you would like to do, you know. I would like to see, like, example, people with special needs, like example a wheelchair passenger, because I don't know how it works, but that would be nice, you know, stuff like that. And also to add more languages, like example Hindi. Do they have Hindi? I don't think. If they do, then like we could add like more European languages, like Romanian, like my country, my home country. No, Romanian, Russian, even like Thai, Chinese, Portuguese, and stuff like. Well, they do have Portuguese, but you know, stuff like that. Or maybe like Indonesian, like Malay, some stuff like that. You know, that would be nice, but. Okay, now we're gonna match the heading. It's gonna turn a lot. It's gonna bank like a lot. 9-1 is like dunes. Yeah, dunes, which is like the first one. Okay, so we're gonna have to put okay, it is active. Here the course we're gonna be put on. We're gonna put 036. Okay, so what is this? So what? It doesn't even work, the Vorlog nor the... Go for the previous one then. That's a Gleisler. Oh my god, it's so bad. That's for ILS. Not even, that's like a localizer. Well, that's great. Of course it won't intersect. What else would it do? So we also have a cruising checklist to check the passengers and stuff like that. Continue free service. Alright, so I don't even know when it's gonna actually work, the VOR. It's pretty bad, it's not the best. And imagine, this is our last flight of the series. That is just amazing. That's really good. Honestly, like, and I started with a Cessna. I started this entire series that you see right here in front of your eyes. I've started this with a Cessna, just a Cessna. I started off small, and I worked up big and big. And the point that I'm flying jets like this. And then next up, I have another series which is gonna be even better than this one. It's gonna be We're gonna have a lot of planes, you know. We're gonna have like the Concorde also that I will be flying. Yes, I will be flying the Concorde. The legendary Concorde that was unfortunately retired. And yeah, I will be flying that with my co-pilot. And I will also be flying the 747-200. I don't even know what it's called, but 747. Not the newer one, the older one. And yeah, the one with 4 engines. And I will be flying that. So yes, it will be a really big series, the next one. It'll be a big one. It'll be simulating flights, making, like, recreating flights. It's gonna be a lot. It's gonna be a lot. It'll take me like 2 weeks to prepare everything, maybe a month to prepare every single thing. The training maybe like 2 weeks. The training is of course going to be for like 747 because the Concorde I'm not familiar with. It's super hard to like, let's say, control or something like that. Yes, so we are going to be training. Well, I don't know what. Training. And yeah. So I have a lot of time to put the arrival waypoints. Okay. So basically we will be cruising right now. Yeah. Alright, so now we're gonna start the descent right now. So, alright, that's good. So right now what I'm gonna do is basically start like the arrival basically. So I'm gonna be descending now. So the descent checklist. So the altitude is set for the arrival. Altimeter, we're gonna set it up at transition altitude. Okay, we're gonna put some speed brake. Well, we don't want to reduce speed, but okay, so the altimeter we're gonna have to set it at transition altitude. So at in Brisbane, the altimeter is 3027, and this was 36 minutes ago. So let's also check if there's an ATIS. So, okay. So, my radio. One to 5.5. Okay, it appears it doesn't work. Oh, because we're on Vatson, that's why. Well, it's gonna say the same thing as Navigraph, so it's not gonna change much. Okay, here we're gonna say alright. Alright, 2 to 3, that's good. So minus 4,000 feet per minute. Well, it's good because we have to get to our point here at the altitude here, the altitude restriction. So at Salel we have to be higher than 9,000 feet but below 12,000 feet. So that's why I chose 10,000. You know what? We'll put 11,000. And then after that we have to be at 9,000 feet. So yeah, it's better like that. So it's better. It's better 11,000. And after that, at Omguv, the maximum speed is 230 knots, and we have to be above 5,000 feet. And then at Betso, we have to be at maximum 185 knots. Honestly, at Omguv, I'm gonna be like at 200 knots. I'm gonna be completely honest. Even though it says maximum that, I'm gonna still just go a bit over the restriction. Less than a restriction. Okay. So the ILS, the course is to intercept is 196. Okay, so I don't need it. I don't think I need to do an announcement since there is no one in Brisbane. So I don't need to worry about that. Okay, we didn't even get to our first altitude restriction. That's not good. Well, we didn't get to 11,000. So we're gonna be too high. That means okay. If at East Spawn we're not okay. If at East Spawn we're like at, let's say, 8,000, 9,000 feet, or maybe 7,000. Then I'm gonna have to do kind of like a rectangle a bit. I'm gonna have to make it a bit longer, but it's not gonna be extremely long. I still have the speed brake on. Does it say anything? What, I wonder what the speed. Oh, that's the speed brake. Okay, because it makes like a drag, you know. Oh, look at that. That looks so good. Want this air. Ah, look at that. Okay, so yep, at respawn I will be at 9,000 feet. I'm gonna be too high. So what that means is that I'm gonna have to make it a bit longer. Oh, altitude alert, but we're like, okay, no. You know what? Let's start reducing speed. Let's put 5,000. I don't know how much exactly I'm supposed to put.
Altimeter setting.
Ah, hold on. Let me live. It's in IAS. Hopefully it goes. Speed. Hello. Oh, because my speed brake. That's why. Okay, I won't put any speed brake then. Okay, I gotta go in heading. Can I go? Am I in heading? Yeah, yeah. And then nav. This will put 196. Okay. That's good. Let's get it to 230. We're gonna put the speed brake because it's insane. So landing speed 131, 131 knots. So the wind will be coming from 170 at 11 knots, and we're landing on runway 19 left. Okay, so we're good. We're good. It's gonna be basically it's gonna be headwind. It's gonna be a bit diagonal, but it's gonna be okay. So we're gonna be completely fine. Let's check the temperature. 7. That's good. We don't need NTS. Okay, ILS. When does it go down? 3,000 feet. Let's put 3,000 in here. That means it has to be a distance until then. Oh, at 3,000? Okay, so that's more. Okay. Because I thought it was 5. Okay. transition, I'll still say. Are there any aircrafts near me? Okay, 3,000, okay. I just need a bit more time to set the ILS. 0.1. Okay. I'll also put it here. Okay, so, okay, we're losing speed, which is good. Let's start turning. You know what? Let's let it bleed the speed to 200. A bit more, I think 186. Yeah, I feel like that's good enough. And then also, oh my god, I almost forgot about this. I'm gonna put minimum. Okay, flaps we're gonna have to put when I'm gonna have the ILS working, hopefully. Actually before, I think before. Alright, we're gonna be turning a lot, okay? That is for sure. Okay, 28 miles away, that's the ILS, so it's good. So I put on the boat, active, both of them. Okay, so there isn't too much visibility. That is for sure. I don't know where he gets VFR from. Okay, because there are some clouds here. There's a few clouds. So I guess it is a VFR landing. But even if it's not. Okay. Are there any planes landing? If there are any planes landing around. Okay, we're good. We're in a cloud, but we should be good. So, it says in so it starts working. What? The ILS starts working at 1,500 feet. Oh my god. Oh, but that's okay. Okay, because I was looking at something else. It was IBS or something. It was some other garbageness. Is this even IBS? Yeah, it is. That's when it actually starts working. But it's close, so. Oh, I completely forgot about the speed. Whoa! Oh, I didn't even see that. Brisbane International Qantas 502 on final approach on runway 19 left, and that's it. So there you go.
You're gonna make when you're exiting the runway.
Okay, so I'm gonna say
And then
where
you-
to go.
And then remember when we exit, there's a dotted line and
Yeah.
the solid one, so you can just pass above the dotted, and it's legal to actually stop to figure out where you're going. Or maybe we can figure it out now.
Yeah, sure.
Oh, it's not enough.
Okay, so gear down. As you guys can see, we're gonna put the gear down. We're gonna lose some speed. Well, we kind of want to lose some speed.
160.
That means we gotta add some
Take camera
flaps.
for you're at 0 flaps.
0 flaps, or should I?
Yeah, start adding. Oh,
Yeah. I'm going up the. Yeah, I'm good.
I think the diamond is coming now.
Yep. It's on auto approach, so it's gonna do its thing.
Yeah, it's coming down, so the rest of the flaps.
Yeah. 5.2 miles, I'll say. So that's good. Yep, he's going down, so that's good. Alright, well, that's good. Now it works.
Maybe moving tight, and we're 120 or something.
Let's keep it to 120.
And see how much you lose.
Oh,
And 30. That's it. That blue is
okay. That's good. As you guys can see, the head shake looks really good. When I'm gonna land, it's gonna look better. So we gotta get it to 130 RSP, so that's gonna be fine.
Always hard to find this.
Alright,
1,000.
1,000. If we need to bleed some speed, we need to.
It's good.
Okay, that's good. So conditions. still
Approaching
change.
19 left.
Minimums. 200.
Long landing, 9,000 feet remaining.
Okay. Can barely see something. I won't exit there. Yeah, auto brake off.
You need to do a tap. You need to do a tap. That's when it's.
Ah, okay, so that's when it
But,
disengages. Okay.
4,000 remaining.
Oh, it's easy. This,
So on the right, you're gonna have to exit. Is it right here? You
Yeah,
can
sure.
exit right here.
yeah, so we're gonna have to stop just to know where to go. these ones they can come off
That
because
way-
we're not landing.
So leave the tail to pass the body. A bit more.
Let's go like this.
And now
That's a bit too overreacted, but okay.
alright, so what is our roll? Is we're gonna exit on what are we on
So
alpha, whatever is
We're on A7,
alpha 7,
and then after B,
I missed it.
yeah, that's the only one. There isn't well, there is international, but let's go domestic. Yeah.
So which bay, which gate?
46.
Okay, so now
This one.
So now we're gonna exit on Alpha 7, Alpha 7, Alpha, and
B6.
Charlie 6.
Oh, yeah.
Alpha 7, Alpha
And the apron, I guess.
C6. And the Bay 46. Okay, anything else?
Okay.
Same thing.
I'm gonna do this. Alright. Is my mic on? Okay. Okay. Brisbane International Qantas 502 taxiing via Alpha 7, Alpha, Charlie 6, and Stand 46. Alright, so there you go, that was the announcement. So basically we have to actually taxi there, you know, because we can't just say that we will go but we won't, you know. You have to actually go. Yeah, or we can do like this. Oh, like this. Oh, but it doesn't do
Yeah.
much, but I was expecting a bit more. But it's okay.
Alright. So this one.
Okay, that's good. So, the parking brake is off. No, Siva, we need it for the speed. Packs, we still need them. Ground. This one. Strobe is off, so that's good.
Taxi, we still have to maintain the taxi. Just the here, on off.
The flight director, so that's off. This one is off.
Galley power.
Yeah, galley power off. Yeah, now we're good. Okay.
So your next Thursday will be like Charlie's.
Yeah. That's good.
It's kind of going back.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah. Just in time, and also that was
yeah, you should have
Yeah.
it on because you never know.
yeah, so basically yeah, 17 minutes late. Yeah.
Can you put it somewhere down?
Alright, so we actually arrived. Oh, thank God it says doors manual. Remove this. Disembark. So that's what you gotta do if you have the software, which, you know, it's fun.
Cool.
It's fun to have, you know.
It's busy.
Yeah, exactly. If you're bored during your flights, you know, like if you're very bored and you don't know what to do, just that is my suggestion. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna perform the shutdown. So just the GPU.
Okay.
Alright, so it says that it has lost. I'm just gonna press on end flight and see how much money we've made. It looks really nice, this.
Oh, so disappointing.
But at least it was only at the end, so that was good.
I don't know. Was it the head shake?
Alright.
Could have been the head shake.
So let's check this out here. Not that much. Well, as expected. Ooh.
Only 3,000?
Oh,
Yeah, but there's something wrong because you cannot have fuel charge for $120.
No, that's 420 cents. Which is like $4 something.
So that doesn't make sense. Yeah.
I gotta try and make something because there's like a bug here.
Cargo, how much was it?
Cargo, I've made $9,000.
Makes sense, 9,000.
Just on the passengers, I made $10,000.
I had some sales.
Yeah, a lot.
So I don't think the number is correct.
But we made money. Alright, so that was our final episode of this series. And maybe we might do another one. Just like how I said, you know, maybe I might fly like planes, like vintage planes, like 747 and the Concorde, which those are.
Yeah, but maybe this series is not over.
Yeah.
We can have another destination.
Alright, so thank you guys so much for this video, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. Goodbye, guys. Thanks for watching.